Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and we're going to be continuing some more Legend Push in the air this time, right? And I'm going to break down a few of these raids after the fact so you guys know exactly my thought process behind the attacks. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So before we jump into the legend attacks and I'm breaking those down, here is the results of the first War of Champions 1 of the first day. We did get 8 3-stars, but we did get a 1-star, unfortunately, and they did not hit one of the bases. And you can see they used all their attacks, meaning they hit one base twice. That has to be an accident because they accidentally hit number 12, Mr. Peanut Butter, twice, which we've done it before where you click on, you think you click on 10, but you ended up clicking on the one below it because it's already been attacked because of the small space between the town halls, and the base got attacked twice. It probably was 100% an accident. They did get a triple on Hex. Barbarian, Kirk, very nice job, and Tam Tam came in with the triples as well, but they did get a 1-star on Dan. And then you can see here, I did get a 3-star myself, so that will be coming in a later video, plus the rest of the triples will be coming when I'm out in Poland, so you guys can see that. Here is the second war right now. They do have 1 triple as well against our 3 triples on our sides that we've gotten, so hopefully we can get a little bit more. And here's the season info right now for round number 2. There's round 1, and there is round 2, so hopefully I think we have to average like a 37 in order to have a chance at qualifying up here for July, because I think Blaze JP and INTZ like average 37 trophies and whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna have to do some work, and hopefully we can keep that up. Anyways, let's now jump into some of the legend attacks, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the attack here. We've got, this is a pretty common basis type style, which is they're using all these triple multi-target infernos in the core like that. So the queen, the king, and all that's right there. Let's see if we can funnel and end up Laloing around. Let's see. So let's go ahead and drop, I'm assuming, let's see, so we can drop, let's drop baby dragon right here. 2 balloons, go like this. And 2 more balloons and a minion to help clear like that. Go and drop the king up here. Wall break this top corner. And then we'll send the ice golem up here as well. And then the P.E.K.K.A. and then the queen. You're going to charge in right here, the top corner. If I can get this Eagle Artillery, that would be wonderful. We'll have to see where the queen goes. I can use the king ability to distract right here. Maybe no, but the queen is still going in. That's good. And we'll pull the CC. This is going to be an ice golem and some goblins. Should be easy to get through. There's probably something else there. A baby dragon. Top queen ability, and a witch. Okay. So we'll go ahead and drop the stone slammer right here. Drop the archer. Drop the poison. Drop it like this. Next down here. Move our way across. Heal. Balloon. Go ahead and rage that up. The next minion there. And let's freeze this final section like that. Move that ice golem. 35 seconds. Do we have the time? I'm gonna save this one balloon for cleanup. Drop the the balloon right here. 24 seconds. Where's this archer going? Oh no, the ice golem's going over there. It's gonna come down to time. 17 seconds. Can we get it? 14 seconds. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Looks like we got it. Oh, just in time. We took that base down. Let's go ahead and break that one down. All right, so let me go ahead and break down this attack. You've probably seen this base before. If you're up in Legends, it's kind of common internet base. It's not exactly the same. They're using these walls here to make it a little harder to get to this town hall, and then you got to invest quite a bit to get to this, right? And the eagle's on the opposite side of the queen, and the town, and the CC is pretty close to the town hall. So what I decided to do, since I do have the E-Dragon, right, I wanted to set the funnel in 2 balloons on each one of these archer towers, help take it down with the baby dragon, set more of a funnel, and then dropping the king on the left side here, and then to loop up and around. The reason why is because I wanted to see if it was possible for my queen to step up in here and grab the eagle artillery, which would have been huge value, and she did. So the queen was able to remove this whole section right here, and so my heroes grabbed all this, plus the king like cleared all of that, so that was a ton of value. And then my stone slammer comes in and for this multi, because I do pull this clan castle. So if you take this down, right, and you take that all down, what is remaining? You got the corner air defenses like this that are in the core of the space. The E-Dragon balloon stone slammer comes in and clears this multi, plus it clears the CC. You also see as I'm moving through, I do drop an archer over here to try to time it so that the ice golem and the skellies from the witch go over here, so the E-Dragon doesn't get stuck on it, right? So here comes the, as you saw, the P.E.K.K.A. came actually at the top to help tank. So there's the balloons, minion to help set this funnel. Baby Dragon does a very nice job. And I wall break the corner. And then I charge my way into the base here. And I wanted to see if I can break the next layer there and see what the queen can get. But unfortunately, the mortar shot my wall breakers and splashed, took them out. But I wanted to try to time it with the king ability and get that down. And then the queen goes and takes down the eagle artillery. But this is one point that I do want to focus on here, is the stone slammer's moving in here, but then right here is where this archer is dropped, so that it'll clear the skellies and the ice golem from this area, and the only thing remaining will be the witch and the baby dragon, which I just poisoned, drop the rage, and then the E-Dragon can help take that down. The stone slammer removed that and easily takes down the witch and the baby dragon, no problem. And now the warden is going to fly in and around this way, right? And so I see that the warden is going to get targeted right away by the queen there, so I make sure that I freeze her, and then I drop the skelly, and then I freeze it again because I need that skelly to kill the enemy queen. I pop the Grand Warden ability not only to also grab the skellies to make sure the queen goes down, but also over the town hall. So it was a perfect warden ability. And then I save this hound. Don't drop it right away. Save that hound to get in. Beautiful free spell actually to actually freeze up that air defense to let the hound survive a little bit longer and tank a little bit longer. And then the hound can move over to this air defense and help take that down. So if you've seen the space maybe before, this could be a strategy that you can give and try out. It's probably definitely not the easiest to do, but it is a strategy on the space nonetheless that you can give a try, and it ended up resulting in a 3-star in Legend. So now let's go and jump into the next one. All right, so let's take a look at the next space. We have queens right there towards the top side. We have the town hall on the outside. Eagle is towards the bottom. So the best thing I think would be to Sui heroes for the town hall, and then Lalo up and around this way. Stone Slammer can come here on the left side and help take that down, and then we can fly in and see what we can do. Let's go ahead and drop some wall breakers right here. Test. Alright, so then we'll go ahead and drop the king like that. Queen behind with a P.E.K.K.A. with an ice cone right here. And a P.E.K.K.A. I mean, if that's all I need to get, don't have to worry too much. I can actually drop the P.E.K.K.A. somewhere else. Go ahead and pop this king ability. Not like I need the wall breakers. So they'll take all that down. And then we will drop the P.E.K.K.A. Let's drop the P.E.K.K.A. like over here. See what that can do. Queen's gonna walk down south. P.E.K.K.A.'s gonna help take down the archer tower. And then we will have pop queen ability pretty much like right about now. And then we'll go ahead and drop the Lava Hound here. With Grand Warden on air. More like this. And we'll end up actually dropping Stone Slammer like this. So we'll actually freeze all that. Paste our way through. Drop this. We actually got a dragon coming out of here. Had to pop Warden ability. Because I did not want that to hurt me. We're flying our way through. There's the dragon. Queen goes down. Paste our way through there. Heal. We have another 8 balloons that we can drop. Drop that right there. Clean up around. Go like that. Baby dragon helps clear this. Get some archers on the corners. We're moving our way in. The Stone Slammer is yet to pop. And we do have an E-Drag in the Stone Slammer. So do we have the time? So out comes our Electric Dragon, which should take care of this dragon. And I think this one should be a 3-star. And that one worked out pretty well. There we go. I'll go ahead and break this base down in my thoughts. What I was thinking about it. I know sometimes when I'm hitting it on the fly, you guys can't kind of really visualize. So let me go ahead and walk through this attack again so you guys can see what the plan was. Alright, so let's go ahead and break this attack down. And when you're thinking about the Lalo, and I was thinking about where I wanted to kind of get the value. So you saw in the previous attack, I wanted the queen to get the Eagle Artillery. But in this case, the Town Hall is on the outside, the queen's in the core, and this clan castle can't be lured by the outside, right? So what I wanted to do is send my heroes to grab the Town Hall, so that's huge value, so then I can use the Grand Warden in the core. Then I was thinking about dropping the Stone Slammer right over here to go for this air defense and then take out this multi. But then I was realizing that I probably don't need to drop the P.E.K.K.A, and then I can drop the P.E.K.K.A over here to help set a bit of a funnel and also remove these defenses so the balloons can direct target, like say, the air defense and whatnot, and easily be able to move in. And then the Stone Slammer comes in as well. And then you might have seen in the actual attack was those Seeking Air Mines. So I was forced to pop that Grand Warden Internal Tome because the Seeking Air Mines were going to pick off the Grand Warden. And I like to actually drop some wall breakers here. If I don't need them, might as well drop them to one full and test for a Tornado Trap, small bombs, giant bombs, Skelly Traps, whatever it may be. I like to do drop those wall breakers if I end up actually not even needing them at all. Otherwise, I'm not going to use them in the end. And so now the queen's going to be able to remove not only that wizard tower, but also that air defense, so that's going to be a ton of value. And the rest of the ADs are right here, and right here down south. So I wanted to work my way across the base like this and get over there, even though, yes, Eagle Artillery I would be ending on, which is definitely not something that is advisable. And also, you have to practice, if you're doing Lalo, is get your cleanup down. I still struggle. I mean, I'm still improving, and you got to get that cleanup down right away. You drop the balloons, and then drop some minions, right? The lava pups are going to help, but you got to drop those minions. And then look at this. I think I pulled every single air skelly because he had all his traps set on air, or the skelly set on air, and there's the Seeking Air Mine about to hit the Grand Warden, and he survives that. I think there's actually 2 Seeking Air Mines that were flying into him. So that was actually a nice Warden ability. And then I had to drop the skelly as well to try to take out the enemy queen. And then I still have this baby dragon, which actually came in clutch for this back-end multi-target inferno. So this is kind of just reacting on the fly. And then I knew that I had the E-Dragon in my Stone Slammer, but it was going off all the way up to the bottom side, and I was not going to be able to have this take out the dragon. So I had to wait. I had to be patient. And then here comes the baby dragon to direct target this multi, and I was like, I need this multi to go down, so I have to invest a freeze on taking out that expo, and then we would just move our way in and around. So the reason why I decided to come up here is because kind of pathing and to get into the eagle or the queen quicker, and then the Stone Slammer can help remove this. And if I needed to pop it, I could have popped it over the queen, but obviously if I hit this base the exact same strat, it could have definitely not resulted in a 3-star. Things could have went awry and not gotten it, but nonetheless there was a 3-star in the end for the next hit in the legend. So There we go. Hopefully that breakdown of the base and my thought process helped you guys in that attack. All right, so we have the town hall that is on the top side there. I'm thinking I could potentially, if I were to sui my queen into somewhere, I could reach the enemy queen with my queen if I get into that section. So let me try to do that. If I do that, then I can do an E drag down here, and I can Lalo on the top side. And then we'll come across there. Yeah, okay, so we'll drop the balloon right here. We'll drop a P.E.K.K.A. right here. Drop the king right there. Because there's a lot more trash down south, and I think the king would be better suited right there. I'm going to drop a wall breaker like that. There's a Tesla, which is fine. P.E.K.K.A. helps clear all that. Okay. Now we're going to have to be patient. Do have 4 freezes. Pop this king ability. Find Tesla. Drop an ice golem right there. Drop that. Drop this. Wall breaking. Alright, so now the queen hopefully can be lured into the base here. Go for the archer tower. Go for this, and even go for the queen. Be a huge value. And then we're gonna have to start the Lalo. Pop that. Take down the enemy queen. Go like this. Go like that. Oh, my warden's on ground. That's not good. "45 seconds. Heal that up. 35 seconds. Took too much time. Plus I got a skelly. That'll drop right there. Drop that archer up top. 19 seconds. Oh. Now they're gonna get stuck on the lava hound. 12. Definitely didn't have my cleanup around, and the baby dragon goes south and doesn't go to the left. Unfortunately, dang it. I mean, definitely had to start the Lalo way quicker. But I got a lot of value from the Sui Queen. E-Dragon got some nice value on the right. Even went to the Eagle Artillery. And for the final one, let's go ahead and jump into this space. I know I didn't get the 3-star, but I still am going to want to break it down because, like I said, with the minions, I have to work on timing, right? Because I'm going to have time fail if you don't get your cleanup down in time. Plus, if you wait too long, right? So I just talked about the minions of if you don't have the cleanup down, you'll run into a time fail. And here's a really good example. So what I wanted to do, right, when you're thinking about breaking the base up and thinking, one, I don't have an earthquake. So if I were to, let's say, Sui here and then fly over here, there would be no way I can activate this town hall unless the stone slammer here dropped on this bomb tower. The splash would activate the town hall, or if a balloon died over the town hall or something, I would have to get that town hall activate. So if I were to remove the bottom side and then Lalo around, by the time I reach the town hall, I should have 51%, right? And so now the question is, well, Carbon, what is your thought process? One, the Grand Wooden should be set on air. I accidentally had him set on ground. That was an accident. I accidentally switched him. And then the funnel, right? So the funnel I wanted to set by using a balloon to take that out, and then a P.E.K.K.A to go here. Why? Because there's not much defenses to take down the P.E.K.K.A, right? It's just a few defenses here versus here. There's a lot more trash, and the P.E.K.K.A has to get through. A king with his ability can get through this a lot easier. So I decided to wall break into here because I saw that I can remove this archer tower, this inferno, the queen, this, and that air defense. I can remove this whole section right here. So let me go ahead and actually kind of zoom out here so you guys can see, and I'll kind of color it in. So the Sui was going to be this. So this was, the queen was going to be able to grab all of this through this section. And so if that all goes down, where's the sweepers? There's a sweeper that's right here. And so let me go ahead and actually bring this over and mark the sweeper positioning. So this is the sweeper right here. This is the sweeper radius, right? And the other sweeper radius is on the top side. And so if I were to remove this bottom side where the queen is going to be then charging in, then I can drop the stone slammer to move into here and help clear this section, and it will grab this. And then since I saw this air defense was going to stay up, that I had to drop a hound to protect the E-Dragon, and then it caused the E-Dragon to loop into the base, into this eagle, right? So you can see here, since I created the funnel, I drop the freeze to grab the cannon and that multi, which protects the wall breakers, and now the queen with the ice golem is going to move into the space right here at that angle, so it's perfectly placed so that the queen can grab that inferno tower, the whiz tower, the warden platform, and the enemy queen, which is a ton of value. And so if that goes down, where's the remaining air defenses? There's one right here, there's one right here, there's one right here, because the queen's going to remove that one right there. So if I stone slammer into here, go like this, and then we clear this and clear this air defense, the only two air defenses are over here, right? So then we start to make our way in. Here comes the lava hound right here. E-Dragon through its chain gets some really nice value here, and there it is. And then it should take out the multi like that, no problem. And now the balloons are going to fly their way. E-Drag is going to go here, but I do have some minions drop, but I have to start getting more down. I don't have enough time. And so here we go. So we're flying in, and we did actually activate the Town Hall, I think by the death of the Lava Hound, but a big problem was this Grand Warden still on the ground. I realized that during the live attack, and then I haste my way over, pop that Grand Warden Eternal Tome, and then we just move our way through the base just like this, right? And then that Eternal Tome, but see, that Grand Warden on the ground did pull out the Lava Hound, which ended up stalling up my pups. But you see this right here? You see all this stuff? I could have already dropped my minions. I could have already dropped my baby dragon. That is 100% a mistake on my part. Have to get that stuff down quicker. Like, even though I dropped it right there, I had to do it like as the balloons were getting dropped. So then by the time now, these buildings and the buildings would be down. And so this baby dragon helps up here, helps cleaning up as well. But I just don't have enough time in the end, and I drop a skelly as well to try. But if I had the minions down, if I had the Grand Warden on air, which means this Lava Hound would never have come out, it would have been a lot closer, but still would have been very close on time. But you can kind of see the thought process behind this attack right here. Didn't get it because it was ended up being a time fail. But where did we finish here? It ended up being 53-21 for the day, and I did actually get 3-star 4 times, so I definitely switched up my my base. Dr. Mataba was the last person to hit me, and he did triple me with Massy Jags. So yeah, if you get triple with Massy Jags, you gotta change your base. But nonetheless, so I did get tripled 4 times. Unfortunately, I did get a few. I did get the 1 triple, the 2 triples. I only got the 2 that I showed, and then there was a handful of the 2 stars, and that was 1 day ago. So I actually did all 8 of my attacks within an hour and 25 minutes. So I had to spend a little bit of gems, a little bit, to get it done. So there was 85, 92, 73, triple, 71, 80, 86, and the 3-star. So we'll have to do a little bit better the next day, and we're definitely not ranked at all. But the top players are at 55, 69 right there, and yeah, they're looking pretty good. Definitely have to improve if I want to try to get there one day. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I hope to see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.